So, just days ago, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness stood before the nation and announced that the new Western Child and Adolescent Hospital in St. James would be named in honor of former Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller. At the same ceremony, the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, headquarters in downtown Kingston, was officially renamed the Portia Simpson-Miller Building. It was a remarkable moment in Jamaican politics. One political administration honoring a leader from the opposing side because of her contribution to the national development, and rightly so. But as Jamaicans celebrate these honors, it is worth remembering one of the moments that helped define former Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller's political legacy. Long before buildings and hospitals carried her name, there was a day when she risked criticism from her own political party by refusing to simply follow the crowd in Jamaica's parliamentary system. You see, party loyalty is often expected in our system of government. Governments survive because members vote together. Ministers are expected to defend the government's position. The unwritten rule is simple: stay united. Yet, Portia Simpson-Miller built her reputation differently. During a controversial parliamentary debate involving criticism of her own government, she chose not to automatically fall in line. Instead, she abstained. It was a decision that shocked many observers and sparked intense national discussion. Critics questioned her loyalty. Supporters praised her independence. Now, regardless of which side Jamaicans took, one thing became clear: Portia was prepared to act according to her convictions, even when it came at a political cost. What actually happened? Well, in April 2004, the opposition Jamaica Labour Party tabled a resolution in Parliament calling for more funding to be allocated to the Jamaica Fire Brigade, which was facing serious resource shortages. At the time, Portia Simpson-Miller was Minister of Local Government, the ministry responsible for the Fire Brigade. When the vote was taken, most government MPs voted against the opposition motion, but Portia Simpson-Miller abstained rather than vote against it. Her decision triggered a political firestorm within the PNP and across the country. The issue became so controversial that it dominated newspaper headlines for weeks and was later analyzed in academic studies as an example of tension between party loyalty and personal conviction in Jamaica's Westminster system. According to later accounts, many of her cabinet colleagues then and party activists were upset by the abstention, while others praised her for standing up for an underfunded fire service. The decision was so significant that it reportedly drew the attention of the then Prime Minister, P.J. Patterson, and became one of the most talked about political moments of the year. That moment matters, my friends, because today Jamaica's legacy is not built only by holding office. Legacy is built by the decisions leaders make when pressure is greatest. Perhaps that is why the honors announced by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness resonates so deeply with the Jamaican people. The naming of the hospital is particularly significant because government officials have acknowledged that the project was closely connected to Portia Simpson-Miller's efforts to secure her support and move the vision forward years ago. Prime Minister himself described the recognition as appropriate and the right thing to do. Now, think about the symbolism. The woman who once faced criticism for standing apart is now being permanently etched into Jamaica's landscape. Future generations may never know every parliamentary battle she fought. They may never know every controversy she faced, but they will know her name. They will see it on a major public hospital. They will see it on a government building. And they will ask a simple question. Who was Portia Simpson-Miller? Well, the answer is bigger than party politics. She was Jamaica's first female prime minister. She broke barriers that many thought could never be broken. She inspired countless women and girls to believe that leadership was not reserved for men only. And whether one agreed with her politics or not, she demonstrated that leadership sometimes requires the courage to stand alone. You see, in the end, elections come, elections go. Political victories fade. Parliamentary debates become history. But institutions endure. And perhaps the greatest lesson from Portia Simpson-Miller's journey is this. Sometimes the leaders who are criticized in the moment become the leaders a nation chooses to honor for generations. Until next time, my dear friends, let's keep talking. Jamaica is on the move. Let's build Jamaica. Let's talk Jamaica. Talk positively about Jamaica. One vision, one people, one Jamaica land we love. Until next time, see you then.